Check, check, check. Check, check, check. I need to be louder than Bob Bolin.
No.
Bob Bolin as we're set to bring you coverage of WVU Tech and Salem University. Coach Bolin, you look at this game tonight between WVU Tech and Salem. These are two schools that have a rich history of basketball, and they go back in terms of a historical perspective all the way back to the old WVIAC.
Well, when you hit historical and Salem in the same sentence, you got to think of Archie Talley, one of the greatest ever to lace them up in the WVIAC. And it's a new era, and Salem International now, and what WVU Tech's in Beckley. So it's a new era, and it's the first game for Brett Rector, the coach of Salem. So we really don't know what to expect for them. I was fortunate enough to get to watch WVU Tech in their opener against Alderson Broaddus, and they played a tremendous game, totally dominating the contest. So they have a little game under their belt, so a slight advantage over the Salem Tigers.
That game was held back on Friday here in Beckley as WVU Tech defeated Alderson Broaddus by a final score of 93-67. James Long, head coach of the Tech Golden Bears. I know that you had a chance to talk with him earlier. What you find out about his team?
Well, you know, it's so young, and he knows individuals for Salem, but doesn't really know what type of brand they're going to play. He wants to play at his pace. WVU Tech likes to spread the floor, push the ball up and down the court, shoot a lot of threes and attack, and they shoot a lot of threes. I got to watch James play this summer. There's nobody on the court that can outplay their coach. James Long can play. I watched him score 51 in a summer league in Beckley this summer. So he likes to play his team style the way he plays, up and down the court, and lets the three go.
But is that a good thing?
That's just how basketball's played right now, Jeff. It's played like that all over the place. Both these teams do have some 6'7", 6'8" kids inside that can spread the floor and play.
And we are underway here in Beckley as the tap is controlled by WVU Tech. Into the front court comes Andrew Work from Oak Hill High School in Fayette County. Down underneath, shot put up in the lane. Good for Scruggs. And Tech with the early 2-0 lead.
Tamon Scruggs, leading scorer for 2 straight years, ready to get after it.
Here's Salem with the basketball. A three put up on the left wing. That one missed by Rodney Smith, and a rebound cleared by Johnson. Up the floor come the Golden Bears. Johnson, left wing three, up, shot will not go. Rebound comes out of bounds. It will turn back over to Salem.
A little technical difficulties to start the game with the camera, but looks like we have that straight now. WVU Tech starting out in a 2-2-1 matchup press. They'll try to trap when the ball crosses half court. Now they're back to their half court man-to-man.
Here's Rodney Smith with it in front court. Bounce passes out front to Darius Bell. He'll hand it off now to Fonz Hale. Drives down the lane, and his shot is rejected out of bounds by Ashton Parker.
Parker skied high above everybody to swat that out of here.
Salem will inbound. They'll work it to the free throw line. The ball tipped away. Defense by the Golden Bears. Into the front court comes Scruggs. Gives it over to Johnson on the left wing. Out front it goes to Scruggs. Back out to Work on the right side. Out near that Dave Barksdale court logo here at the Convention Center. We played 90 seconds. Shot put up down on the baseline is missed. Blocked away, and rebound comes down to Salem. A three for the lead is no good by Howard. Rebound put back up and in this time by Darius Bell. We are tied at 2.
Darius Bell transfer from USC Aiken. Real strong around the basket.
Work with it out front. They'll get it to the elbow. In the corner now. Here's Johnson, a three. He is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 3.
Andreas Johnson led the country last year in three-point percentage for West Virginia Tech. He has a super quick release, does not need much room at all to get that three-point shot off.
Foul called on Rodney Smith. That'll be his first team foul, number 1 on the Tigers. Here's Johnson at the line for the first of 3, and I watched him in pregame warm-ups, Coach Bolin, and I think he's got all 3 of these.
Oh, yeah. Just mark it down. Yep. Let's go the other way.
There's 2 of them.
So you think any of the 3 will hit the rim? I don't think he's going to hit the rim.
I don't think so either.
You know what? Shoot or shoot, baby. That's what they do.
Hit them all, and guess what? Not one hit the rim. 5-2 lead. We played 2 minutes. WVU Tech on top of Salem. Here's Tobias Howard. Brings it on the left side. Fires a long 2. That one rattles out. Rebound controlled by Thomas Haley of Tech. Up the floor now to Ashton Parker. Ball knocked away. Lead pass down the floor for Howard. His shot rejected. And Salem clears the offensive rebound. They'll whip in the lane to Tanner. Back out left side for Fonz Hale. His 3 ball is no good. We got a foul called here down low.
Yeah, they're going to get Ashton Parker. Instead of turning his back and boxing out, he was boxing out like a football lineman. He was facing him box out, and that he extended the arms. The refs will get that call every time.
Inbound for the Salem Tigers. Ball knocked away. We got another foul called, and this time it is on Salem.
speaking with the refs for the game, and one of them told me I was his first technical in college basketball. He said he was 22 years old, ref at a Mountain State game, scared to death.
How'd that make him feel?
He got me. We were probably up 30.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, these refs are veteran referees, really good crew here this evening. Got Josh White, Jesse Joseph, and Nathan Sutton reffing the game.
Here's Work with it out front. Gets inside the lane, sends it over in a corner now to Parker. Back out to Johnson, and his pass is knocked out of bounds, away by Baron Tanner.
Jeff, by just watching here early, look for Tech to start really driving the basket. Salem's in a very little help man-to-man defense. They're really trying to guard the ball. They can get you in foul trouble quickly as Tamon Scruggs gets a foul on another three-point shot.
Wow. That one will go here on Rodney Smith, and he's got two quick ones, and both of them, Coach, outside the perimeter on a three attempt.
Yeah, you know, you seldom see maybe one of those a game, but you know, this is the second one in this game, and the game is 3 minutes and 5 seconds long as Tamon Scruggs goes to the line. And a little tidbit on Scruggs, he and his dad have scored more points in this building than any father-son duo in the history. Anthony Scruggs had about 1,900 for CWB, over 1,500 for Woodrow Wilson, and Tamon has scored over 1,500 here for West Virginia Tech. So I don't think there's even a close second.
What a great stat that is.
Rich and Ryan Colacerto would be close to second, but they're a long ways from that. Rich didn't pull his end of the bargain.
Hey, Scruggs hit all three there, and it's all of a sudden an 8-2 lead for the Golden Bears. Salem in the traveling green uniforms, and an unforced error that time as Salem throws it away.
Yeah, just trying to make the entry pass to the wing, and the ball pressure of WVU Tech has given Salem fits here early in the contest. It's that first game jitters by Salem. West Virginia Tech very smart to put that pressure on them early.
Here's Johnson. Yep, they got him.
Yeah, he did, and what caused that was Baron Tanner shot the passing lane as Johnson was getting ready to make a one-handed pass. You got to be fundamentally sound.
Turnover violation on the carry. Here's an outside three, head of the key. That one no good. Rebound control here by Haley of Tech. Up the floor to Scruggs. Back on the left side. Here is Ashton Parker. Sends it wide out to a wide open Scruggs. He's got 8. Brett Rector wants a timeout for Salem.
The help had to come off the top for the penetration inside. Great look, kick out. Tamon Scruggs with his feet set. Nothing but net.
16-10 to go here in the first half. An 11-2 lead by WVU Tech. Coach, they have scored 9 straight points.
Yeah, I can tell that Salem has some players. And, you know, Tech is doing a great job of pressuring them. It's their first game.
Right.
Their new coach, first game. There's going to be some jitters. West Virginia Tech got those jitters out a few games ago. So look for Salem to settle down and not turn the ball over at such a high rate as the game progresses.
Salem's next game is in 11 days when they take on Bluefield State in Fairmont. That'll be a 6 p.m. game there in Fairmont. So, Coach, how much is Coach Rector going to have to change, you think, between this game and the Bluefield State game coming up on November 13th?
Yeah, I think they'll change a lot here in the next few minutes. You can see the first game jitter. I can tell their guards are extremely talented. They have some good big men. So here he is in a continuity offense trying to get them into the feel of the game.
Here's Hale with it, dumps it inside, and the foul called on the block attempt as Darius Bell was going baseline with a flush attempt. And he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, that was a close one. Let's take a look at that replay. Let's see if he got that. Good help, going strong. Woo. If it was something, it was with the body.
First free throw is good for Darius Bell. He's got 3. He's got all 3 of his Tigers points. That breaks that 9-0 run. Second one no good. Rebound is going to be out of bounds. It'll belong to Tech.
All right, Salem's been in their half-court man-to-man the entire contest. West Virginia Tech spreading the floor in their 5-out offense that Coach Long loves to go to. Trying to get Tamon Scruggs now with a mismatch on the post.
Johnson out front, thought about a three, sends it inside. Layup shot good for Ashton Parker.
Well, Johnson, he requires Salem to give him so much attention that it opens up passing lanes.
The lead now at 10 points. 13-3. Stan Smith now checked in. He'll give it over to Felix Gu on the left side. Out top, here's a three ball in the air. That one no good. Rebound to Work.
Andrew Work started his college career as a four-man. He's now moved to the point guard position as Tech gets a turnover by Scruggs. Let's take a look at a replay here. Nice pass. Johnson inside. Good look. Ashton Parker with the finish.
Javante Hayes is now checked in for Tech, and along with
Gunnar Short. They've been waiting on this young man from Rio Grande. They say he can fill it up. He's a transfer. He's been injured, and they've been dying to see him play here at West Virginia Tech.
His team with a 10-point lead.
Now, he's been out for a year and a half. So it should take him a few minutes to get into the rhythm of the game and the speed of the game.
Underneath, here's a drive, and that one just floats up in the air. No good. Short with the rebound. Into the front court. He'll send it out top to Javante Hayes. He's left alone. Sends it over the corner. Here's Short. Fires a three. That shot no good. Rebound controlled by Salem. They want to run at the other end. Here's Tobias Howard. His shot won't go. Out to Hale for a three. No. Johnson with the rebound and draws the foul. Little contact there on the rebound.
Salem really having a hard time finding the basket early in this contest. And I know their first time shooting in an arena without a background. Salem's gym has a wall behind the basket, and sometimes that can be a little tough.
I think it's definitely a home court advantage, and we've got a foul here called away from the ball. That'll go on Johnson. The turnover gives it back to the Tigers.
Yeah, these stats have Salem 0 for 3. I think they've attempted more than 3 3-pointers so far this game. But a lot of their missed shots is due to the great defensive pressure by the West Virginia Tech Golden Bears.
Tech with his 10-point lead has benefited by going so far 6 of 6 at the free throw line. And both of those were on three-point field goal attempts.
Never foul the three-point shooter.
Salem with it. Here's Stan Smith. Right side to Gu. Sets a screen. Now dumps it over on the left side to Howard. And they'll work it out front. Outside, here's a right wing open three. That one is misfired by Salem.
And the one Salem finally hits, Tobias Howard just threw it up at the basket. Knocked it down. Yep. Building an extra room here in the Armory with that brick.
Yes,
Woo, that
sir.
was hard. That was hard. By Alexa.
They'll get it out front here to Haley. Here's Short. That one is short.
Yeah, hasn't played in a year and a half. You can tell just a little excited to be out there and just really stressing to.
And another foul away from the ball. This one's on Gu. Team foul number 5 on the Tigers. That's his second.
Yeah, go with the way of the ball. I'll tell you, Brett Rector in his first game as a college head coach, if you told him they had 3 points in the first 7 minutes and 2 seconds of the game, he'd tell you no way possible.
Tech up the floor. Javante Hayes on the left side. Over to Scruggs. Works it down on the baseline. Sends it back out. Now in the corner again to Scruggs out front. Here is Short. He'll take it down the lane. Fired up. Won't go. Rebound controlled here by Salem. 10-point lead. The lid on the basket for both ball clubs. No scoring in almost 3 minutes until that time.
Tobias Howard with a nice pull-up jumper, getting Salem out of the drought.
13-5 lead, 12:15 to go in our first half. We went 3 minutes and 7 seconds without a basket of any kind. At the other end, what a driving layup shot. Good for Javante Hayes. The lead back out to 10.
Nice move by Hayes, strong finish. Physically strong point guards is Javante Hayes.
Foul here called on Hayes.
Take a look at the replay. Good first step. The help is late for Salem, and Hayes makes him pay.
Timeout on the floor, 11:52 to go in the first half. It's a 10-point lead for WVU Tech.
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Back at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center, Jeff Campbell, Coach Bob Boland bringing you college basketball here in early November. Inside, warm and dry. Outside, it is cold and wet. And right now, the Tech Golden Bears with a 10-point lead here at home, Coach.
Yeah, Salem has been not wet but cold from the perimeter, shooting 2 for 10 from the field, 0 for 4 3-point attempts.
The 10-point lead. Here's a drive by Alexa, and he's going to draw a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That's called on Ashton Parker. That'll be his second.
Alexa Dobrevich. Got that hard name to pronounce.
It does.
You know, I had some Bosnians here at Mountain State, and he's from Serbia. Had a couple of Serbs too, but nice drive there by Alexa. Left-handed shooters, got to see one go in the basket to get his confidence going.
First one no good. Coach, hard to believe it's basketball season again. I mean, we just kind of seem like with the late start to the high school season, second one is good that time for Alexa. It's 15-6. With the late start to the high school season, it was a late ending. It seems like we had a couple of cookouts, 4th of July, and then all of a sudden here we go again.
I like it that way.
15-6. Here's a turnover now by the Golden Bears. Up the floor, a driving shot up and in by Fonz Hale.
Yeah, Fonz Hale averaged 14 a game last year, led Salem in scoring. Salem seems to be getting rid of those first game jitters. Boy, West Virginia Tech does such a good job of running their 4 out, 1 in, and their 5 out offense. The ball moves. There's always driving lanes as Andrew Work gets inside.
3 straight here by the Tigers have cut this lead down to 7. Under 11 minutes to go in the first half. They'll work it around to Scruggs. Fires the 3 at the shot clock buzzer. It's no good.
Diop made a mistake there. They already had the mismatch in the switch, and the center was guarding the guard, and Diop still went out there to set the ball pick.
Out top, here's a 3-ball, no good, and the rebound is going to go off the Tigers.
Yeah, and that ball was out on West Virginia Tech, but that's a good job of officiating because he could have easily called the over-the-back foul on Tech, and veteran college officials will just reward that ball the other way. And Coach Rector, he's arguing over there, but he's got to realize, he saved you a foul.
Work has it now for the Bears, and they'll get stripped out of bounds and stay with Tech.
Andrew Work from Oak Hill, West Virginia, Jeff. He was 2 years old. His parents would drive him to every Mountain State game.
Really?
North Carolina, it didn't matter where we played. And great family, great parents, a good player from Oak Hill High School, and he's developed into a great college basketball player. Good out-of-bounds play.
Wow, and a flush there by Thomas Haley.
Yeah, he slipped the pick. Sal Diop slipped a pick. Nice pass, got the easy dunk.
17-8 Tech. Midway mark of this first half. Here's a drive to the basket and a score for Fonz Hale.
Yeah, Fonz Hale getting started here. Realizing that they're going to have trouble staying in front of him. Very quick off the first step.
Johnson's entry pass knocked away. Here come the Tigers. And they've got numbers, a 4-on-3. They'll drive all the way, and the shot will not go. The rebound battled around, loose on the floor. Waiting for a whistle. We got a timeout called by Salem. Smart play.
Yes, it was. I believe Salem or Tech. Tech got that timeout, I think, Jeff. I think Tech had. We'll take a look at that. Tech may have, and you had.
It is. Oh, you're right, Coach. I thought I saw him point towards Salem.
Yeah, Darius Bell just didn't get any lift on that one.
Full timeout. We'll return on Video Productions.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent.
Back in Beckley as WVU Tech leading over Salem 17-10. Coach, some early action here, but boy, both teams getting after it.
Oh, yes, they are. Great defense by West Virginia Tech, smothering man-to-man defense. And Salem, I believe, is getting ready to come to life. Fonz Hale kind of got his team calmed down, is able to get to the basket a few times. As Tech brings it up the floor, they'll get into getting into a box set here. They've been in the 4-out or 5-out the entire game. Now they're spread. They like to spread that floor.
Here's Hayes out front. Gives it over to Scruggs. Dumps it inside. Nice pass. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped out front. Controlled here by Salem. Down the floor come the Tigers, and Hale has his pass knocked away.
Yeah, Andrew Work with a great defensive play. Fonz Hale again, good drive to the basket. Andrew Work said, not today. Get that out of here, young man.
Here's the inbound for Hale. Gets it into Bell. And back over to Howard. Underneath, wide open layup shot, good for Capone Barley.
Great pass by Darius Bell. West Virginia Tech doubling the post. They missed the help side over there. It was Tamon Scruggs. You got to cover basket first, then work your way out.
Coach, 2 10-point leads, 1 11-point lead is down to 5 now. It's 17-12. And now we've got a foul called underneath at the other end against Salem.
Yeah, Capone Barley coming over for the help. Andrew Work with the strong drive, drew the foul. He'll get to the free throw line.
8:38 to go here in the first half. We're to Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center, home of WVU Tech Golden Bears basketball. Andrew Work has not scored yet tonight. And he hits that first free throw. At the line for two. Second shot is up and good. So that stops a 4-0 run there by the Salem Tigers. It's back out to a 7-point lead.
WVU Tech in token pressure. They're just showing pressure, but really going back to their half-court man-to-man defense.
Here's Barley out top to Howard. Tobias Howard. Oh, what a move down the lane. Count the basket. And a foul on the Bears.
Big-time move by Tobias Howard. He's an Indiana State transfer. D1 transfer. You could see it, just had jitters early. You know, he can play. Fonz Hale can play. Rodney Smith is average 12 points a game at Howard Junior College in Texas. Howard, Texas, in Big Spring, Texas, that's where I got the best player Mountain State ever had.
Really?
Zach Moss.
3-point play the old-fashioned way. It's 19-15, the 4-point lead now for WVU Tech. Here's Scruggs, takes it down the lane, and he draws the foul.
Boy, come on, Scruggs. You see him square up. He squared up when he got the ball outside the three. He's so patient. Nice drive to the basket. I say, look at the square up, good first step, and strong finish. Jeff, his game is so much like his dad's. Just facing strong. Tamon Scruggs is an All-American type player for WVU Tech this season.
Count the basket, a 7-point lead again.
And he's got 11.
He does. He's having a great, he's got half of his team's points right now at 22-15. Tigers, three, shot will not go. Rebound comes into Scruggs. Scruggs takes it down, offensive foul. Backed in on Tobias Howard, and Scruggs picks up his first personal.
Yeah, the defense was set there. I believe he got an Academy Award on that, but he was set there. Tamon Scruggs turned that back, but when he turned, he was still moving forward and had the contact, and Salem player did a good job of flopping, yelling, and getting the charge. But I think it was the correct call.
Tigers have it. They'll work down inside. Bounce pass knocked away. Picked up and put in there. That time by Darius Bell. He's got 5.
The 6'8" graduate senior. Out of Cortland, Virginia. Nice little hook. Used the rim to protect the shot blocker.
And now a steal by Capone Barley. Up the floor for Fonz Hale. Approaching 7 minutes to go in this first half. Down low. Bell can't get it to fall. Battle for the rebound. And we got a whistle blown. A timeout's going to be called.
I thought he was going to give Salem a timeout. Salem really looking to get the ball inside the Bell. And he does have really good post move. He doesn't have much lift down there. You know, he's not a elbow over the rim type player, but must really be able to score in there because Salem is continuously looking for him on the low block.
They ruled that a held ball. Now the official's going to get together. They've got some moisture here on the floor. And they'll get that mopped up. It's a 5-point lead for the Tech Golden Bears.
Yeah, when Tech was up 13-3, you know, they've been outscored since then 14-5. And, I mean, you could tell Salem has players. Yep.
Travel. Yep.
Definitely did.
Fonz Hale with the walk.
Yeah, these college referees are so consistent. Mm-hmm. I mean, they get paid well, and they do a lot. They'll do 60 to 70 games a year. And I just lifted the pivot foot. Easy call.
Coach, what kind of travel? I'm not asking where these guys are from, but what kind of region do they travel in? Do they generally stay in a certain area or?
Yeah, these guys, they do games up in Pittsburgh. They'll do games in Tennessee, Virginia, that area. A lot of D2 games, and a couple of them get some lower-level D1 games.
Turnover here against Tech. And Salem has a chance to cut even deeper into that deficit of an early 11-point deficit at 17-6, and there's a three ball by Hale.
I'll tell you, Fonz Hale, that was a difficult three. Great defense. Fonz Hale, you can tell the confidence is starting to come out. A 2-point game, Jeff.
22-20 the score. A 12-5 run for Salem. Here's Scruggs. Sends it over on the right side. Here's a three ball out front. That one missed by Short. And a foul called on the rebound. It's on the floor.
Yeah.
Darius Bell picked it up.
Let's take a look here. Step back, great D. Hale, just the offense was better. Shooters roll.
Timeout on the floor. 5:59 to go in the first half. It's a 2-point lead for the Tech Golden Bears.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get three major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Just inside of 6 minutes to go in this first half. It's a 22-20 lead. WVU Tech leading Salem. Jeff Campbell, along with two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year, Bob Bolin. And Coach, what are you seeing?
I see two good basketball teams. I thought a lot of Salem's struggles early was first game jitters. They have extremely good guard play. West Virginia Tech also has good guard play. It's a very good matchup here, and both of these teams have really good players. Tech started out hot early. They've been cold here lately. And look for them maybe to pick up this full court pressure, and that Sal Diop misses the free throw.
And Salem gets the rebound. A chance to tie or take the lead. The last time we were tied, it was 2-2. That ball will be out of bounds. It'll stay with Salem.
Now, West Virginia Tech right now with Scruggs getting a breather. Somebody else has to pick up that scoring. As you said, he has half of the WVU Tech's points.
Inbound to Bell. Takes it down inside the paint. Ball just won't fall. Rebound to Johnson. Gives it off to Javante Hayes.
Yeah, Bell is now 2 for 7 in the contest.
Hayes with it near the left elbow out to Johnson. Cross court for a three. That one won't go. The rebound underneath to Salem. Cold shooting by the Golden Bears from three-point range. They're 1 of 7 for 14%. Down underneath, there's a shot for the tie up and in by Fonz Hale.
Fonz Hale can play. Good mid-range game, excellent three-point shooter, leading scorer last year. You can just tell how he carries himself. Quickness off the ball, he's a player.
A 7-0 run has given WVU Tech and Salem a tie here. This ball tipped in the backcourt.
Yeah, shot clock down to 12.
Johnson head of the key, over to Short for a three. Won't go. Rebound underneath to Salem. Tobias Howard brings it down the floor. Stops on the left side, sends it out front on the wing to Hale. Over to Baron Tanner. Tanner started. Hasn't played much since it was early. Under 4:20 to go in the first half. Offensive foul called here on Salem.
Yeah, Fonz Hill, he's got all the moves, just getting a little bit out of control. And, there I didn't think Fonz Hill liked Bell was telling him where to pass the ball, pointing here, pointing there. And I think Fonz Hill needs to say, but I've hit my last two. Let me run this squad. Tell you what, 22 all. Both teams are playing excellent defense. They just Tech needs to go back and get Tamon Scruggs a good look at the basket. He was hot early. Really need to penetrate a gap and look for Scruggs.
3 ball out front. That one is up and in by Javante Hayes.
Big basket. West Virginia Tech needed to get rolling, scoring again. It's been a long time.
25-22, Tech on top. Here's Bell. Now to Howard. Work it down inside. Here's a shot underneath by Darius Bell. A foul is called on the rebound. Is that going to be a shooting foul maybe?
I think so. Yeah, Darius Bell playing hard inside. Missed the easy bunny, but kept fighting, got the rebounds. Very long arms around the basket for his second attempt at the free throw line.
Tech starter Ashton Parker's just picked up his 3rd personal foul.
Bell went 1 for 2 earlier in the game.
Free throw good by Bell. (25-23).
Good game here so far.
It is. Been a very good game.
The scoring hasn't been what West Virginia Tech fans are accustomed to, but I'll tell you what, Salem's a good team on the defensive end.
Second one no good. Scruggs gobbles up the rebound. Up the floor comes Tech with a 2-point lead. Johnson, corner, square for 3. Shot won't go. Rebound controlled here by Tobias Howard. Into the front court. 3 ball put up again, this time from Baron Tanner. It's no good, and a rebound will be carried out of bounds by Bell. Tech basketball.
Getting impressed with Bell. He's active around the basket. Came down with that rebound, but his foot was out of bounds, but stays active around the basket.
3:04 to go in the first half.
Yeah, I believe Coach Long would like to see that ball move around the perimeter a little bit and let a few people touch it each time. Yeah,
ball
just
tipped
too
away.
Too quick.
Salem with a chance to tie or take a lead on a 3. Here's Bell, works it underneath. Shot put up by Tanner is no good, and a rebound follow.
Great hustle by Tanner inside. Fonz Hill's been on the bench for an extended amount of time, and Salem trying to find a way to score without him in the contest.
25-25. Now Scruggs for a 3, and he drains it.
Oh, just so smooth, quick release, tough off the bounce. Tamon Scruggs, big basket.
Brett Rector wants a timeout. He'll take it. It's a 30.
Look at Tamon Scruggs through the legs. Man, too much space. You give him that much space, hands down, man's down, he's going to let it go.
28-25 the score. Scoring right where you thought it would be, or is this a little low scoring?
A little low for what I thought. I credit that. Both teams are playing tremendous defense. The shooting percentages for both teams are low right now. Tamon Scruggs, what's that, 14 for him?
Yep.
It's 14 for Tamon Scruggs. So
half of his
he's
team
having
total right now.
He's having a big night. Salem's 10 for 28, shooting 35%. West Virginia Tech's only got 19 shots off, and they're shooting 42%. So Salem, they're still going without. Boy, Fonz Hill. How many fouls does Fonz Hill have? He doesn't. He's not in foul trouble, is he?
I've got him for 2.
Well, I don't know if I could leave Fonz Hill out of that game.
9 points and 2 fouls. Corner 3 ball up for the tie is no good by Barley. And the battle for the rebound is won by Salem, and the layup shot good for Baron Tanner. He's got 4 in a row for the Tigers.
And Baron Tanner's getting those hard points, those garbage points, those toughness. Well, look at Scruggs. Crossover, look at that pass.
Underneath, and Andrew Work scores off the assist from Scruggs.
Oh, Tamon Scruggs drives, brought the defense to him. Work, filled the lane, knocks it down.
30-27 our score. Golden Bears lead it by 3. Bell over to Barley.
Look at that pass.
Inside. What a pass and a shot up and in and a foul on Tech.
Hey, that's 3 straight possessions that Salem's played through Darius Bell, and he hasn't tried to score. He's made great passes. Great passing, big man. Look at this. Double team comes. They're not going to have to double team. Can't double team Bell. He's a tremendous passer.
Second foul on Andrew Work, and the free throw is good for Stan Smith. We are tied at 30. Approaching the 1-minute mark of the first half. Here's Work, his pass knocked away, and a steal and stolen back by Work. Gets it to Johnson. Oh, what an alley-oop slam dunk!
Thomas Haley with the dunk, Johnson with the great steal. Heads up play with alley-oop.
32-30, Golden Bears.
Boy, I can see now why they were running their offense through Bell. Nathan, look at this hustle play. Right there, Johansson. Right place, right time, and look at the heads-up delivery. Haley with the slam dunk.
Everything was perfect on that.
Yes, it was. I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with Bell the last 7 minutes. He's passed the ball when he's double-teamed. When Tech has tried to play him single, he's went one-on-one, been able to draw foul. He hasn't finished around the basket yet, but you can bet that's coming. They wouldn't be throwing him the ball that much if he wasn't a scorer in there.
Bell makes both free throws. And we are tied again at 32. .40 seconds to go in the half. Here's Hayes. Shot missed, rebound. Trying to get it inside that time to Haley, coach, and an errant pass.
Yeah.
It'll be Tiger basketball.
Yeah, I think Tech would like to see Scruggs touch the ball on every possession and at least touch it. He's been hot, and he has 14 in the contest. Seems like on the possessions where he doesn't touch it, Tech has come up empty.
Timeout. Salem with 23.8 to go in the half.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, they've changed it to a full.
We'll step aside. Back in a moment on Video Productions.
You know, when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
From the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, Jeff Campbell, Coach Bob Bolin, and we've got a good one here, 32 all with 23.8 seconds to go in the first half. And, Coach, that was that use it or lose it timeout called by Salem.
Yeah, and I'd say Brett Rector, they've had success going through Darius Bell. They'd like to run the shot clock down to about 8 or the game clock down to about 8 before they attack.
Down to 12 seconds. Underneath, ball knocked away. It's out of bounds. It'll be Salem ball. 6.1 to go.
Yeah, early in the contest. Let's see how skilled they are at getting their best OB, get a quick shot off. You got time for a pass, a gap dribble, plenty of time.
3 ball by Howard is no good. Foul called on a rebound with 2.6 to go.
Oh, you know what they say, dumb loses more than smart wins. Not a smart play by Salem. You know, the worst that can happen, you go into the dressing room with the lead or tied. You never want to go over the back with 2.6. That'll turn Brett Rector into an old man quick. He's got that good dark hair right now, but that won't last. Trust me.
It doesn't last, does it, Coach?
No, I got the good hair, but it's not dark anymore.
Foul goes on Capone Barley. That is his second.
Yeah, I think Brett Rector's doing a good job of not going crazy on that over the back.
Hayes makes the second, makes them both. 2-point lead, 34-32. Half-court shot at the buzzer is no good. Hit the side of the backboard, and we've come to halftime here at the Beckley-Riley County Convention Center with our score, WVU Tech 34, Salem 32. We'll return. You're watching WVU Tech basketball presented by Little General on Video Productions.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
The first number, 98. Next number, 111.
Right now, Gilmer County. Bridge is tied with Drill for 17 and Gilmer's at 12. So Bridge wins there, definitely is.
68.
You think so? Yeah. Okay, we can probably going to be out to that way.
14.
They were at Oak Hill a couple weeks ago, but we haven't seen much of Lincoln County since that.
We got a good running back.
They do?
54.
They don't have a lot of depth.
We just got to take care of 11.
Follow my bobcat. They're playing tonight, so I get this, race back, do the highlights of this.
22.
Volleyball earlier tonight, and then in the meantime, Ohio's up to play tonight. They got 2 minutes. Miami. That's the one school we really want to beat. That's right. It's a midweek match. It's a holiday. It's such a holiday, I had to dress up for the occasion.
Totally get it, man.
Yep, I love it. Especially how wild. You said you went up Saturday? Yep, that was a wild game. They can keep it going this Saturday. You saw they announced the rankings for CFP. Oklahoma State still have it. What's happening? What's up, buddy? Doing all right? Yes, sir. Georgia, Alabama, Michigan State, Georgia, another top 4. Got a lot open. Just keep top.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
Hey there, I'm Aisha, and my favorite thing about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is how easy you can share them with your friends. They taste fresh, they're crispy, you can taste that every single one is unique. The top tier, best chicken nuggets ever. You guys should put that in the commercial.
Hi, my name is Brian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is you can taste the different types of cheeses and the blends that they use, and everything just comes together. It's like a delicate dance. They're like perfection in every bite.
I can move it. I didn't know both. Okay. I got both. I can't get both. Okay, that's fine. Just go where you were. Okay. There, I got both there. What'd you do? I don't care. Leave it there. Well, okay. And I can go back. That's the screen I want. We got to remember that. Okay.
supporting a local business which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get three major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Halftime to Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center for this WVU Tech Salem matchup. And Jeff Campbell, Coach Bob Bolin, 34-32 at the half. Coach Bolin, WVU Tech jumped out to an early lead. They had 10-point leads at 13-3, 15-5. Their largest lead was at 17-6. That was with 10:13 to go in the first half. And since that time, it's been Salem just clawing back into this contest. They trail at the break by 2.
Yeah, Salem did a good job in the latter part of the first half of dominating the second chance points. Get this, here's your stat, Jeff. Salem has 9 second chance points. Out of their 32 points, West Virginia Tech 0. No second chance points. And then Tamon Scruggs has 14 points as he's only attempted 5 shots. He's 4 for 5 from the field, went 4 for 4 from the free throw line, hit a couple of 3 balls in there, so he has 14. So Salem doing a good job of getting second chance points, dominating down low there. On the other end, West Virginia Tech able to ride the hot hand of Tamon Scruggs for a 2-point halftime lead.
Also in rebounding, you take a look at that, Salem with 23 rebounds. Tech has only 12. Of Salem's 23, 11 have been on the offensive side.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. So they're dominating there, and you're thinking, well, how's West Virginia Tech staying in the game? West Virginia Tech has assisted on 8 of their field goals. So the ball's moving, while Salem only has 3 assists. So Salem's getting the ugly points. West Virginia Tech's getting the pretty points. But Salem's dominating kind of the toughness, which West Virginia Tech is used to winning. That's how they play. So we got a good battle going on here.
Salem also with only 4 turnovers in the first half. Tech has 8. Salem has done a good job taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, either that or the stat man missed a few. I thought early in the game Salem was kicking it everywhere, but maybe they weren't. Maybe they were missing shots. I mean, well, if you look at that, Jeff, when you think about that, it's a good point you made. Salem has attempted 10 more field goals than West Virginia Tech. So, but they're only 1 for 10 from behind the arc, and therefore West Virginia Tech up 2.
34-32 here at the break. We will return. We'll get the second half here underway from the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center on this cool Tuesday night. We'll return. This is West Virginia Tech Golden Bear basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
Hey there, I'm Aisha, and my favorite thing about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is how easy you can share them with your friends. They taste fresh, they're crispy, you can taste that every single one is unique. The top tier, best chicken nuggets ever. You guys should put that in the commercial.
Hi, my name is Brian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is you can taste the different types of cheeses and the blends that they use, and everything just comes together. It's like a delicate dance. They're like perfection in every bite.
Lost your set.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hug sent.
(34-32), Tech Golden Bears lead the Salem Tigers here, set to start the second half at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. And Coach, what kind of trends you see here in this second half that both teams need to have go their way to get to victory?
Well, West Virginia Tech's got to get the ball into Mon Scruggs' hands, and they start out with him getting an ISO to start the second half. And for Salem, they just got to avoid that early first half or early second half jitters that they had in the first half.
Here's Scruggs with it. Dumps it inside to Haley. Now a pass underneath again, and we got a tie-up possession to Salem. So the Tigers here can tie or take the lead. Up the floor now comes Fonz. Hale. Johnson out on him defensively. Three ball, up and in, and guess what, Coach? For the first time tonight, Salem has the lead.
Yeah, nice stroke for Salem behind the arc. West Virginia Tech in there 5 out.
Blocking foul down underneath. Andrew Work takes it inside and draws the blocking foul against Salem. That'll go on Darius Bell.
Andrew Work with a good, strong drive to the basket and able to create the contact. Were they giving him an and-one?
No, it was a
what are they doing?
Wait a minute. We get a replay on that?
I thought they called it on the ground. And he made the layup, didn't he? One, yes, gave him an one on it. Andrew Work with a strong move, strong finish. I thought they got him early on the ground, but the referees saw that otherwise.
Shot is up, rims out. 1 point lead for the Golden Bears. We played a minute here in this second half in Beckley. Hale over to Howard, dumps it inside, and the shot is knocked away by Andrew Work. Here comes Johnson up the floor now for WVU Tech.
Great defense by Andrew Work, blocking the 6'9" Darius Bell's shot. Woo!
Scruggs misses, but Work rebounds. Follow-up, draws the foul.
You know, Andrew Work does all the little things that don't really show up on the stat sheet. He came over on the defensive end, got the great block on the 6'9" shot, and then on this end he skied way over the rim to grab the rebound to keep the possession going for the Golden Bears.
That foul goes on Baron Tanner. It'll be his first, second team foul against the Tigers.
You think Coach Long talked about that one offensive rebound that Tech had at halftime?
I would say he has there.
The way Work went and grabbed that one, I believe something was said about that in the dressing room.
Ashton Parker at the line. He starts the half here with 3 personal fouls on the floor, and he hits that first one. The lead now at 2.
Ashton Parker's got to be able to play if he's wearing those pink shoes like that. Got to be able to play.
Fair point. Here's a drive now by Hale. He'll dump it inside. Ball knocked away. Haley up the floor. Gives it back to Scruggs. Works between his legs. Fires from 15 and hits it on the left baseline.
Well, Scruggs is so efficient with his dribble. His shot has no wasted movement. Just a really polished player.
A 4-point lead now for Tech. 39-35.
Tech,
and the ball knocked away.
Yeah, great job. Both defenders' hands straight up in the air.
Johnson for 3, it won't go.
Yeah, they're not used to seeing him. 51% last year, Jeff. And just this Chili Armory, not getting it here. Well, look here, look at Scruggs. Nice fake, jab step, crossover through the legs, step back. Nothing but net. No wasted motion. Talon Scruggs, like his game. I like his game.
Work now has 3 fouls, along with Ashton Parker for Tech.
Look.
Down inside, the ball knocked away. It's picked up by Scruggs. Scruggs over to Work. Tech by 4. Down the corner to Haley. Sending out Scruggs. Here's a 3 in the air. That one off the back plate. Rebound controlled offensively by WVU Tech.
Work already has more offensive rebounds this half than the entire team had the first half.
Johnson out front, sends it right side. Over to Haley. Back out to Johnson. Nice pass down through the lane. Ball knocked away. Here come the Tigers down the floor. Driving layup shot is good. Basket made by Tobias Howard. He's got 7. The lead cut down to 2.
Tobias Howard did a good job of shielding the defender with the use of the rim.
39-37 Tech. Here's Scruggs backing in. They're going to get him for that offensive foul.
It's the second time tonight that Tamon Scruggs has been on the right wing backing up, and he's got 2 charges there. So he's got to realize how the refs are calling it and not do it again. You know, you just can't back down with his back to the basket. They're calling that today. So whether it's right or wrong, you have to adjust as an offensive player, especially with the skill level that Scruggs has.
And that is his third. So now 3 Golden Bears with 3 personal fouls.
Now you can't let the frustration cause him to reach here.
Out top, 3 put up, missed by Smith. Johnson gathers the rebound. We played 4 minutes here in the second half. It's a 2-point lead for WVU Tech.
Scruggs is going right back to the low post.
Underneath, oh, what a drive by Andrew Work.
Did you see the explosion on the finish by Work?
And at the other end, an answer made by Fonz Hale.
Fonz Hale. Salem did a good job getting the ball out quick. Fonz Hale shielded the defender with his body. Good move by Fonz Hale.
41-39. Here's Johnson over to Haley. Haley will take it down the lane, draw the foul. He'll shoot a pair. And Felix Gu picks up his third. That'll send Thomas Haley to the line for 2 shots. And the first one is missed. Second one up and missed them both. Rebound cleared by Rodney Smith. James Long will bring Javante Hayes back in the game here in a moment. Next dead ball for the Tech Golden Bears. Rodney Smith in the corner, gives it over to Howard. On the left side, a wide open three from the left wing is misfired by Fonz Hale. And a rebound foul called here, and that's going to go on Felix Gu, and that's his fourth.
Yeah. Great job by West Virginia Tech of boxing out there, and Gu just a little too aggressive getting over the back call. The refs have been consistent with that call the entire contest.
Under 15 minutes to go in this half. The second half. 2-point lead for WVU Tech, and a shot underneath is missed. Got a little action down underneath the basket after that, and now at the other end, layup shot good by Baron Tanner.
Fonz Hale with a beautiful little scoop pass in there. Tanner able to finish at the rim.
14:20 to go. We're tied at 41. Javante Hayes gives it over to Work. Over to Johnson now on the right wing. Back underneath to Work. He'll drive in, and they're going to call an offensive foul, and Andrew Work has picked up his fourth.
That hurts West Virginia Tech. Andrew Work's been doing a great job on the defensive end and on the boards. He's been doing a lot of the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet.
That comes with 13:55 to go in the game. So now Salem with possession. They've had one lead tonight that lasted for about 10 seconds. Here's Darius Bell, who fires a two. It's no good. Haley with a rebound for the Golden Bears. Over to Johnson. Drives. Kicks it in the corner. Here's Hayes. Open three. No. Rebound. Hale. Tigers offensive foul. That's going to be a screen against Darius Bell. He's picked up his third.
Easy call. Easy call by the referee.
We got a timeout on the floor called by James Long. It is a 30-second timeout. 13:18 to go here in the second half. I'm afraid to say the game too early. We got too close a game. We might get a little free basketball here tonight, Coach.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing, Jeff. We haven't seen that COVID defense where they stay 6 feet away.
Yeah.
No, neither team. Both these teams have been playing excellent defense. They've been getting in the passing lanes. Both teams playing very aggressively on that end of the floor.
Tech will be back in action coming up on Saturday, 7 p.m. at Shawnee State in Ohio. And they will not return home until November 23rd against Rio Grande. Here's Johnson. Takes it underneath the basket. Right in front of that Tech bench. Now to Haley. Here's Javante Hayes. Gives it over to Johnson. They get it down low. Haley out to Scruggs. Three. Of course he hit it.
Oh, come on, Scruggs. Again, no wasted motion, nothing but the net. best player on the court tonight is Tamon Scruggs.
19 points for Scruggs. 3-point lead for Tech. At the other end, a 2-pointer by Tobias Howard.
Well, these teams are both starting to heat up now and show off their offensive skills.
And a steal now off the pass by Scruggs. At the other end, they'll try and put it up and in. Tobias Howard has just given Salem a 1-point lead, 45-44.
I've really been impressed with Tobias Howard and Fonz Hale. Quick, strong guards that can shoot the basketball.
Here's Johnson. Over to Scruggs. In a corner now to Parker. He drives, dishes, and throws it away. And a full timeout now with 11:52 to go. It's Salem 45, Tech 44. You're watching Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Stores knows West Virginia. But what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
11:52 to go in the second half. 45-44, Salem leading West Virginia Tech. And the Golden Bears, a few nights ago, Coach, knocked off AB. First game of the season for Salem.
Beat them like they stole something.
They did.
Hey, get this for the game. Salem shooting 41%, West Virginia Tech 41%. From the free throw line, both teams shooting 70%. Can't get much more even that.
And a shot up and in this time for Tobias Howard. And now Salem with its largest lead at 3 points, 47-44.
Tobias Howard's played a really good game. Been very efficient on both ends, just like Tamon Scruggs.
Scruggs misses, but Ashton Parker there to clean it up.
Big play by Parker.
1 point lead now for Salem. Out front, another three, this time by Howard, is no good. Haley clears the rebound, gives it over to Scruggs. Scruggs works the left wing. Out front to Hayes. Now Johnson for a three. That one's too long. Out of bounds. It will stay with Tech.
I don't think Johnson's seen the bench tonight. I think he's played the entire game. Coach Long knows that he can heat up at any time. Led the country in three-point percentage last year. Just having a hard time with the quickness of the Salem defenders tonight.
Inbound to Scruggs. And the ball knocked away. Here comes Hale. Hale, lead pass down the floor. Foul called. They're going to get Hayes with that one? Yep. Javante Hayes on the personal.
Yeah, Salem able to get out in transition off the turnovers. And that's the one place Scruggs hasn't had success tonight, when he turns his back and dribbles the defender. Oh, they had wide open.
Three from the corner is no good by Hale. Rebound to Tech. Trailing by a point with the basketball. Here's Scruggs. Drives underneath, takes it in, tries to dish it. The ball comes loose. Johnson picks it up. Over now to Hayes for a three. It misfires again. Here come the Tigers. Smith. And he'll lose it out of bounds.
Yeah, Tech did a good job of getting back on defense there. It was a 2-on-4 break. And Salem has to realize, who was that, Barley? He has to realize there that they didn't have the numbers. I'm sorry, that was Rodney Smith. Didn't have numbers. You pull that out and you get a decent possession.
10-10 to go.
Scruggs wants that ball on the low post.
Here's Johnson for a three. It's no good.
That was a set play there, Sue. Give Scruggs the ball in the mid post and look for the three on the other side.
Rebound to Howard, and at the other end, Howard puts it up and in.
Howard having a great game, 13 points right now, and he's doing everything for the Salem Tigers.
49-46 Salem. Here's Parker. Underneath, shot no good by Haley, and we got a foul called. And if that's on Darius Bell, and it is, that's his fourth. Haley to line for two. First one no good.
All right, Salem for the first time, like going with a small lineup. Let's see if that opens up the driving lanes for Tobias Howard and Fonz Hale. I mean, they're really quick with the ball. They're strong finishers. Let's see if Salem really goes to a 4 out, 1 in, maybe 4.5 out, a half in the short corner, and really try to open up the driving lanes.
Haley missed both. Rebound to Salem. 3-point lead in the basketball. And the shot underneath by Barley is knocked away. Johnson brings it down the right side. Up top to Hayes. Feeds it inside. Oh, what a pass and what a shot made by Ashton Parker.
Ashton Parker looking like Spider-Man in there, getting that tip in.
Under 9 to play. Here's Hale. Finds a lane, drives in, puts it up with the left hand, and scores.
They had no post presence in there for Salem, so that opened up that driving lane for Hale. And I think he is quick off the bounce.
Scruggs with it out top. Bears trail by 3. And a foul called here as Johnson was going up for a three from the left corner, and he draws the foul on Stan Smith.
Now you think about that. Johnson is 0 for 6. 0 for 6 behind a. Why would you foul? They fouled him earlier. And I gave you my quote earlier. Dumb loses more than smart wins. And, that's a 3-point gift. And, when he's 0 for 6, you go straight up and get a hand. If he hits a hard three, he hits it, but you don't give him a gift at the free throw line.
Well, he hit some rim that time, but it still rattled through.
Yeah, and then now he gets to see the ball go in the net. That can get his confidence going. Just really a not smart play by the Salem Tigers.
Hit all 3, and for the night, he's hit all 6 at the line. We're tied at 51. 8:15 to play. 3, right side, drains it. Fonz Hale with 19.
Fonz Hale can play. You see that side step, like Steph Curry, little side step to the right and knocked it down.
Scruggs, no. Battle for the rebound. It is controlled by Tech. 3 ball out top, it's good again. Javante Hayes with 10.
The first made basket after an offensive rebound for West Virginia Tech this evening. Great time to get a 3 is after an offensive rebound. Everybody's facing the basket.
Howard has it on the left wing. A tie game at 54. What a way to start this basketball season here on Video Productions. A steal, down the floor layup, good! Gunner Short scores. His first basket is a Golden Bear.
You think about that. Gunner Short was 0 for 5 the first half, and the confidence of Coach Long going with him in a tight contest like this.
56-54, 7-minute mark of the game. Hale in the corner, 3-ball put up and in. Salem scores. Tobias Howard now with 18 points.
Tobias Howard and Fonz Hale taking care of the scoring for the Salem Tigers.
It's a 1-point lead for Salem, and James Long wants a timeout. 6:41 to go. Salem 57, WVU Tech 56. You're watching Golden Bears basketball, presented by Little General Stores.
You know, when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
.641 to go, and we've got a thriller here. 57-56, Salem leading West Virginia Tech. And Coach Bowen, I know you know a lot about playing in this building, coaching in this building. You've seen a lot of basketball here over the years, and I think Tech's going to have a product that local fans are going to want to come out and watch this year.
I think they need to get the fans in this area need to get behind this team. It's a good brand of basketball. They got a lot of local kids, and James Long's doing a tremendous job here.
Here's a steal now by Salem. Down the floor, drive, left side, foul called here on Tech. That's on Javante Hayes. That'll be his third.
Yeah, not a bad foul there. Hayes brings a lot of energy to the team. Let's see. Actually, yep, got some body there and then came down with both hands. So there's that man again, Fonz Hale, going to the line. Leading scorer tonight for the Salem Tigers.
Fonz Hale now with 20 points. 2-point lead. Fonz Hale makes it a 3-point lead, 59-56. Coming down on the 6-minute mark of this second half.
Big possession here. Let's see if they try to get Gunner Short involved. He hadn't hit one yet. It will be a big time for him.
Underneath, here's a drive out front. Here's a three in the air. Good! Gunner Short hit the three out front.
Yeah.
It's a tie game, Coach.
Yeah, he's 0 for 7, and you could just tell his confidence once he got that layup. Good job by Tech finding him to knock that down.
59-59. Tobias Howard. And a ball tipped away. Johnson tipped it out to Scruggs, and Scruggs has it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with WVU Tech.
Let's check out Gunner Short here. Great drive. Drew the help. Gunner Short, feet set. You can tell he can stroke it.
We got another timeout. 5:38 to go. We're tied at 59.
Stores knows West Virginia. But what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
5:38 to go. We're tied at 59. And Coach, with the exception of that early surge by WVU Tech, this has been a nail-biter ever since.
What a game. And you think about the confidence that James Long has in Gunner Short. He's 0 for 5. And he gets that layup on the nice pass from Johnson. And then the biggest three of the game, Gunner Short knocks it down. There he goes. Here comes a double pick. Going to Scruggs in the low post. And they like to play off of him there.
Scruggs drives. Ball knocked away. Picked up now by Rodney Smith. His lead pass taken back by Hayes. Gives it over to Johnson. Now to Scruggs. Scruggs drives, turns. Johnson, three. Yes! Johnson hits the three. Tech leads by 3.
Going back to that foul Salem had on Johnson's three. Let him see the ball go through the net. And when a shooter sees that happen, it lights his eyes up.
5 minutes to go. 62-59. Tie up, possession, Tech.
Good steal here by Tech. Heads up play. Scruggs driving. Johnson relocating. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
It is a 6-0 run on back-to-back threes by Gunner Short and Andreas Johnson.
You get Tamon Scruggs, a lot of credit on that shot by Johnson. Scruggs was able to drive the gap, drew the defenders towards him, and delivered the pass right on the money. Here they're going back to Scruggs in that mid-post area. They're going to play off of him.
Here's Scruggs, blocking foul down low.
All right. You see what Tech's favor set is. They give Scruggs that ball down on that mid-post area. They'll also run a double pick on the opposite side of that. You don't see that in high school. You don't see that much. They'll give Scruggs the ball and run a double pick on the opposite side for Johnson.
Scruggs hits the first shot.
They give Scruggs 20 on the night.
It does.
Yeah.
I know it's too early to mention this, but it is noteworthy. It is a 2-possession lead.
Yes, it is.
And as tight as this game has been here just recently, that's not happened for a while.
That's Tech on an 8-0 run right now.
They lead by 5. And a steal. Here's Scruggs down the floor. Gives it over to Short. Inside work. Draws the foul.
Great defense. Good decision by Andrew Work. Taking the ball to the basket and drawing the foul.
Tobias Howard picks up his second personal foul.
Well, 4:22, Mark. Is it time for Darius Bell? Yes, it is. Here he goes to the scores table. 4:22 with 4 fouls. Tech on a 8-0 run. Yeah, got to bring him back. Got to. Maybe should have done earlier. Now is Coach Long going offense for defense this early. Giving Short a break. He just hit his last 2, a layup and a 3, putting a better defender player in.
Work missed them both. 64-59.
2 missed free throws is an invisible turnover. The same result.
Here's Bell out to Howard. And a foul called on Ashton Parker. That's his 4th.
I'll tell you, putting Parker back in the game had something to do with Bell coming back in the game too. Coach Long couldn't stay with that small lineup. So really smart substitution by both coaches here.
4-minute mark. Here's Hale. Gives it over to Barley. Ball knocked out. Stays with Salem.
Yeah, I like Bell. I think he's done some good things tonight, but I would hate that as a guard, him always pointing, telling me where to go. And I think the guard's supposed to point the big man, tell him where to go.
Timeout, Salem. 3:49 to go. It's a 5-point lead for WVU Tech, 64-59. Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
3:49 to go. An 8-0 run by WVU Tech has taken a 3-point deficit into a 5-point lead. Now a 3-pointer by Howard is no good. Scruggs with a rebound.
Tech still on that 8-0 run, trying to make it a double-digit run.
Scruggs in the lane, turns, and scores. He's got 23 points.
Yeah, Tamon Scruggs was patient in the post that time. Didn't take a chance on the charge.
And at the other end, a shot, a score, and a foul. And that temporarily silences this crowd.
Yeah,
Fonz Hale with 23.
Yeah. Fonz Hale stopping the 10-0 run by the Golden Bears. The offense has to go through Fonz Hale and Tobias Howard. They're the two with the explosion, the two that can get to the rim, and everybody else has to play off of those two for Salem. On this end, you know what Tech's going to do. They're going to put Tamon Scruggs in that mid-post area and run their offense through him.
The lead down to 4, 66-62. 3:10 to go. Scruggs out high on the left.
Look at
nice
that pass
inside to kick in the corner. A 3 by Hayes. No good. Rebound work. He fires it back up. That one's missed. Johnson, 3, good.
Well, you can tell Tech has worked on that. A great opportunity to get a good 3-point shot is after an offensive rebound. Johnson knocks it down.
A 7-point lead is a 3-possession lead with 2:40 to go. Underneath, layup shot, good. And boy, Hale just continues to make plays.
Oh, he can play. And I'll tell you, Darius Bell is a great passing big man. That's what he does best. Sees the floor, great backdoor cut. And Fonz Hale is just putting a show on here tonight. A chance to cut it to a 4-point game.
Johnson picks up his 3rd, and a free throw made by Fonz Hale, a 27-point night.
Tech went away from Scruggs in the post last possession. They're going away from it again this possession, going with a court spread.
2:30 to go. Here's Scruggs down the lane. That one won't go. Rims out, and Darius Bell gets the rebound. Now Bell from the right elbow.
Great pass.
Stepped on the sideline.
All right, Jeff, the last 2 possessions, Tech went away from Scruggs on the post. They did get a 3, but it was after an offensive rebound. So they should probably consider going back to Scruggs on that low post, but they're going to stay with their spread game.
Timeout, James Long. 2:10 to play. It's a 4-point lead for WVU Tech here in Beckley. We'll return. Golden Bears basketball is presented to you by Little General Stores.
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities, While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get three major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
.210 to go. Tech with the ball and a 4-point lead. Oh, nearly had one there, Coach.
All right, here comes the set. James Long drew up. Oh.
Here's Haley. Foul line, Scruggs. And he travels.
Yeah, they were running a fade pick for Johnson opposite the ball. Really clever little set. Salem did a good job of switching the pick and staying with the three-point shooter.
Salem with the ball down 4. It is a 2-possession lead for the Golden Bears. Tobias Howard drives in, shot won't go. Rebound comes into Scruggs. Up the floor.
Great defensive play by Thomas Haley getting the block shot.
Scruggs brings it to the left wing, now goes out front to work. Work over to Hayes, feeds it inside, tipped up and in, and a foul!
The second time tonight, Thomas Haley, one of the Tech Golden Bears, with a one-handed tip on the alley-oop. What a play. Let's take a look at that. There's the lob, great tip in. You got Javante Hayes on the assist. I tell you what, he makes a lot of, another mental mistake by Salem.
Missed the free throw,
Tech
but
run it.
Tech gets the offensive rebound. It's a 6-point lead.
Oh, that kind of stuff kills you. Kills you as a coach.
71-65 here, Coach. Sorry. In the corner, a 3. Hayes, no. Rebound, Haley to Scruggs. He'll try one. Banks it in.
What time is it? 8:45 at night. The banks are open in Beckley, West Virginia.
74-65. A 3-possession lead with 52 seconds to go.
You talk about the will to win. The biggest possession of the game, and West Virginia Tech gets 2 offensive rebounds. Wow.
Tigers inbound, 3 from the corner, up and in. That is another shot made by Tobias Howard. He's got 20 points.
Salem going to foul now. Hey, they have to go for steals. Oh. Wow. Salem got a good double team. Thought there was a foul over here on Works. Didn't call it, so Salem hanging around. What Tech does not want to do is foul a three-point shooter. They want to play good defense, get a hand up behind the arc, and secure the rebound.
7-point lead, 35 seconds to go. Hale.
Whoa, big time 3, 4-point game.
30 seconds to go. Our score, Tech 74, Salem 70. A timeout. We'll be back in a moment. Tech Golden Bear basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hug sent.
Back at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center, 74-70. WVU Tech on top, and Coach, it looked like the Golden Bears were ready to put this thing away, but Fonz Hale, he's not done.
Boy, he can play. I mean, hit a hard three. Tech did a good job of switching the pick. Now look for Salem here, 4-point game. Shot clock is relatively off, a 0.3 of a second different. They're going to try to get one trap, try to get a steal on the pass, and then they're going to have to foul.
74-70. Pressure by Salem, and they'll tip it out of bounds.
And you see what Tech's trying to do. They want Johnson to have that ball. I would think Salem will be double teaming Johnson. Yeah, who are they double teaming? Well, they just got a center field guy. They're face guarding everybody, and they have a center fielder.
Timeout, Tech.
Yeah, Tech had 3 people all in the same area. They got to spread that floor and go long.
29.5 to go. 74-70. Tech on top of Salem. Coach, 30-second timeout here.
Well,
and a smart timeout taken. You needed.
Oh, smart. And James Long's over there drawing up right now. He wants to keep them spaced. He'd love to figure out a way to get Johnson the ball. But I don't think Salem's going to foul as soon as Johnson catches it. I think they're going to go for one trap, one pass, and then a foul. So right there, Gunnar Short ran up into the action there. They got to keep these guys spread. Now look at them right now. They're in a diamond. Everybody's spread out right now. Oh.
Scruggs in. Oh, they call the offensive foul.
Yeah. The Salem player baited him into that, and you just have to play smart basketball. Javante Hayes went forward. The Salem player held his ground, drew the charge. Now Tech has to play good fundamental defense. You know where the ball is going. It's going to Fonz Hale.
Yep.
Fonz Hale or Tobias Howard. They're going to get a ball pick, and they're going to come off and fire the three.
Hale.
There it is.
Here's a corner three. It's good.
1-point game.
Baron Tanner from the left corner makes it a 1-point game. 27 seconds to go.
Oh, 74-65. Is that an 8-0 run?
Yep, sure is.
8-0. I remember those, yeah. Now, you know I don't have a sheet.
It's in the last 18 seconds.
8-0 run. All right. Let's look at that Alabama's play. The defender just got too far away from the shooter, gave him a good look, and he knocked it down. Who was that knocked that three down, Jeff?
That was I have it here. Hold on. Baron Tanner.
Wow, his first three of the contest.
Yep.
Yeah, ice water in his veins.
9 points in the game. He's got 5 of those in the second half.
Now, down one with 27 seconds. You're in a one-possession game. Salem can go for more than one trap before they foul. They don't have to foul till 17, 16 seconds. So Tech has to be very careful. If they get the ball into Johnson, he's not one of their primary ball handlers. Salem is going to trap him, or if they're playing smart, they're not going to foul him. Mm-hmm. They're going to try for a steal, one trap, maybe two traps before they foul.
Inbound comes in to Gunnar Short, and he is fouled. James
Yeah.
Long bringing a shooter in.
Oh, yeah, smart move. And I wouldn't have fouled there that fast. Plus you're putting a great free throw shooter at the line. Granted, he hasn't played in a year and a half.
Right.
But I thought Salem would have really got one trap. They've been getting steals. Tech's been shaky with the ball here lately. In a 3-possession game or a 2-possession game, you foul immediately. But in a 1-possession game, you got the opportunity to go for a couple steals, and Tech is going to be playing a little tight because they don't want to turn it over.
That foul on Darius Bell was his 5th. Fouls out with 8 points. And the first one is good by Gunnar Short. That breaks the 8-0 run.
I thought maybe Coach Long would have a substitute at the scorer's table to go defense.
Short hits them both. He's got 7. The lead is at 3, 76-73. Here's Howard. On the right side, Tanner. Shot, no. And a foul called here on the rebound.
Good job by Salem executing, getting a decent 3. Great job by West Virginia Tech, holding Salem to 1 shot.
13.6 to go.
Javante Hayes strong on the board. Got to stay calm here at the line. Needs one bad to make it a 2-possession game. I believe he has 2 free throws here.
Got 10 points in the game. Missed that one.
Yeah, I kind of thought when he got the rebound, that would have been a great job to try to find Short or Johnson there. It's the one he needs.
Now 2 of 3 at the line tonight. Got it. Hayes with 11. 77-73. A drive and a score by Salem. And on the inbound, we got a foul called here immediately against the Tigers. That'll go on Felix Hugh, who may have just kind of been brought in for a little defense and a foul.
Now Javante Hayes has to hit them both. He hit one last time. Salem got the ball out, got a layup. Smart play by Salem. You shoot a 3 and miss it there, the game's over. You go get a layup, it prolongs the contest. He's got to have both here. Now, what will James Long do if he misses one? Will he foul? All this has got to be going through everybody's head right now. Now, if he hits this one, Tech just wants to get back, play great defense, don't foul. If he misses this one, what will Tech do? Let's see. James Long's over there contemplating. Oh, my goodness. Are they going to play?
3-point lead.
They're not
going to
foul.
Here
not
we go.
Not going to foul.
Hale, a 3 for the tie.
Oh!
Yes! With .8 to go. Inbound to Tech, and we're going to overtime.
That's what I was telling you there, Jeff. And I thought Tech would foul. 8 seconds left. Perfect time there at half court on the dribble. Perfect time to foul. Let's see, they chose not to foul. There's the miss. Great defense by Work. Just Fonz Hale. Huge shot.
And we are going to overtime, tied at 78.
Fonz Hale, the Fonz. Wow, big time shot.
We're going to step aside for a moment, catch our breath, come back, and we're going to have free basketball here from the Raleigh County Convention Center. WVU Tech and Salem tied at 78. You're watching Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Coach strategy at the end of the regulation there comes down and ends up Salem hits a 3 and we're going to overtime.
Yeah, if Tech would have missed the first shot and made the second, James Long could have called timeout and set up the foul. It's early in the season. They didn't. I hope my brother's not watching. He always tells me you always foul, but he's worked in the NBA, and they do.
Salem gets it around. Ball stolen away. Javante Hayes, but taken back now by Tobias Howard. They'll drive it around. Ball knocked around again, Coach. Here come the Bears.
Yeah.
Here's Scruggs. Drives all the way and lays it up and scores. Scruggs, 28 points.
Big play to Mon Scruggs. Tech's going to go back to they played a little tight at the end of regulation. But Salem has to play through Fonz Hale.
Missed shot by Hale.
Yeah, Fonz Hale and Tobias Howard have to control the show for Salem.
A 33-point game for Fonz Hale. That three sent us to overtime.
Going back to Scruggs in the post area. Here they go. They're going to play good skip.
Johnson gives it over to Hayes. Work down the lane, drives in and scores. He's got 10.
Oh, I bet Tech stays with it this time. Scruggs in the mid-post area is very hard for Salem to defend.
4-point lead for WVU Tech.
Andrew Work exploded to the basket.
Hale.
Good pass.
Out front to Tanner, layup shot missed, but put back up and in by Capone Barley.
Baron Tanner, beautiful pass. See if Tech goes back to Scruggs on the mid-post. Nope, they're going to play their 5 out.
82-80. They're working around the corner now, left side.
Oh!
Inside layup, good. 4 in a row now for Andrew Work.
Andrew Work, smart player, caught Salem with their head turned, went the opposite direction on the backdoor cut. Beautiful pass for the layup.
4-point lead, 84-80. Here's Howard in the lane, dumps it underneath, layup good. Nice pass inside, and Baron Tanner's got 11.
Tobias Howard and Fonz Hale are controlling the offense for the Salem Tigers.
84-82. Here's Scruggs. Picked up defensively by Barley. Scruggs drives in. They're going to call the foul. It's on the defense of Salem. That'll go on Baron Tanner, his second.
A little backdoor cut. Watch Work. The defender's head's turned. Look at Work. Beautiful move. Cut right down the lane. Andrew Work's a smart player, seasoned player for West Virginia Tech.
85-82. $84-82. Okay, they had the score wrong there for a moment. They were just going ahead and counting the free throw that Scruggs was going to make.
Tamon Scruggs, 7 for 7 from the line, 28 points. He's done it all tonight for the Golden Bears.
And now he's got 30 points. James Long takes a timeout. It's a 4-point lead, 2:16 to go. In overtime, WVU Tech 86, Salem 82. Golden Bear basketball is presented to you by Little General Stores.
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
It'll be Salem basketball trailing by 4, approaching the 2-minute mark in overtime. Here's Hale, drives, takes it inside, lays it up, can't get it to fall, rebound to Scruggs. Scruggs up the floor and he is tripped.
Yeah, smart play to Mon Scruggs, getting to the free throw line. He's 8 for 8 this evening. You know what I liked on that last timeout, Jeff? both of these teams, Tech had 3 players who haven't been in the game, and Salem had 4. And that last timeout, the players that haven't been in the game were the first ones up greeting their teammates at half court. That's a sign of a well-coached team on both ends.
That foul was called on Barron Tanner, his third. Here is Tamon Scruggs. 31 points now.
Yeah, if he hits this one, they can put him up 6. But you know what? They were up 7 with 42 seconds to go in regulation.
Sure
so no lead is safe playing against the Salem Tigers.
Scruggs hit them both. 88-82, under 2 minutes to go now. Here's Howard, out on the left side. Sends it on the wing. Here's a 3 by Hale. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Johnson. And Salem will drop back defensively with 95 seconds to go in overtime.
Can turn it into a 3-possession game here, Tech can.
Here's Johnson, a 3. Shot no good. Rebound, foul called. That one goes on Capone Barley.
Yeah, great job by Thomas Haley getting good position, and Barley pushed him below the hips, knocked him off balance. Really a veteran sneaky play by Barley, but the referee right on top of it. Well, I'll tell you what, Thomas Haley wastes no time at that foul line. Get the count going, Jeff. On this 10-second count, he gets it, one dribble, and lets it go.
Second one, no good. 89-82. A 3-possession lead with 1:20 to go. Hale inside, no. Rebounds and scores.
Yeah.
35 for Fonz Hale.
West Virginia Tech was really guarding the 3-point line, giving up the 2, a 5-point lead. Shot clock. West Virginia Tech can take it down low.
Got a foul underneath here on Barley.
Yeah, smart foul by Barley. Haley went to the free throw line, missed his second one last time. I believe Coach Long would have liked to seen Tamon Scruggs really take that time down. He's 10 for 10 from the free throw line today. He's the guy you want at the foul line for the Golden Bears.
Thomas Haley goes to the line. 5-point lead, 89-84. Again, the Golden Bears will be back in action here in Beckley coming up on Tuesday, November 23rd. Coach, that is 3 weeks from tonight. James Long will bring his team back into the Armory.
Uh-oh, missed the first one, 2-shot foul. Now Salem's got to remember that. I mean, if he touches it again, they have to foul immediately. And Tech, you know, Tamon Scruggs being the leader he is, he wants to keep that ball in his hands as long as possible.
Makes 1 out of 2. It's a 6-point lead.
Salem needs a 3 this possession.
Tanner over to Smith. And a 3 put up. That one is no good. Rebound Tech. Hayes has it stolen away. Driving layup. Good. And a foul. Rodney Smith scores for Salem.
Woo! James Long has some good hair over there. He's probably only 26. It's not going to last long. I mean, he got the ball, a 6-point lead. There's no 5-second violation in the backcourt. You got timeouts in your pocket. You know, you don't take a chance on that. You call a timeout. Let's look right here. Timeout. You got 3 people on you. Oh, my goodness. You know, it's early in the season, but you got to grow from that. And you have timeouts. You got a 2-possession. Now it's down to a 1-possession game if this goes through.
Missed it. Rebound offensively for Salem. 90-86. And the ball knocked away. It's controlled here by Gunnar Short.
You see Short, and you see the the poise of Short. I know he was a really good player at Rio Grande, but did you see he didn't panic? He waited for the foul to come to him because he wanted to go to that free throw line. So you're thinking, if you're James Long, we need these 2 free throws and 1 defensive stop, and it's time to head back to South Kanawha Street with a victory, eat a little pizza, and have a little party.
Short hits the first. 8 points on the night, 91-86. And he hit them both. 6-point lead. Down to 15 seconds to go. Driving shot, no good. Missed by Howard, and a foul called.
Yeah, Andrew Works would have rather given up the 2 than get a foul right there. You know, what that lets Salem do, if they can hit their second free throw, they can have a sub at the scorer's table and set up their press.
And Andrew Work is fouled out here, Coach. Leaves with 12 points.
Yep.
And he played really well tonight for the Golden Bears.
Played a great game. Now look at Salem here. I'd have a substitute at that scorer's table. So if this free throw goes in, Tech can't take it out real quick. You can find, they're checking on their timeouts right now. They missed it anyway.
Made 1 out of 2.
Yep, and there's Gunner Short, the veteran, wanting to go back to that free throw line. I think you can start singing there, Jeff. I think this one's over.
11.9 to go and a 5-point lead. Gunner Short will walk to the other end to shoot 2.
Hey, Brett Rector has a good team at Salem. He didn't get hired till July, and able to bring talent in like this. He's doing a tremendous job there. And James Long, Coach of the Year last year in his conference, won the championship last year. Lost to Shawnee State in postseason, who won the national championship. So he's got things going in the right way at Tech.
A steal by Hayes, and he's just going to dribble this thing out. In overtime, final score, WVU Tech 94, Salem 87. The Golden Bears are 2-0.
What a game.
In overtime, WVU Tech hangs on. Had a 7-point lead with 45 seconds to go in the game at 74-67. Salem battles back, but in overtime, the Golden Bears are victorious.
I'll tell you, we got for our first game here at Tech, and we're going to do a few this year, we got to see a barn burner. What a great game, exciting on both ends of the court. Big win for WVU Tech.
We'll come back with the wrap-up in a moment. Our final score again, WVU Tech 94, Salem 87. Golden Bears basketball is presented by Little General Stores.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Owned and operated LG.
John Denver's Country Roads after this WVU Tech victory tonight over Salem in overtime by a final score of 94-87. Jeff Campbell, two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year, Bob Bolin here tonight from the Raleigh County Convention Center. And Coach, had a decent crowd, not a great crowd. Those who were here saw a great college basketball game to begin this 2021-22 season. And things continue like this, fans are going to want to come out and watch this basketball team play. A lot of talent on this club, and they're just a lot of fun to watch.
A lot of fun. The Golden Bears, the Beckley needs to get behind this basketball team. It's a good quality of basketball, fun game. Throw a little stat out you. It was 9-0 second chance points at halftime. Salem, West Virginia Tech won the second chance points the second half, 13-2. Another stat, West Virginia Tech was down 10 rebounds at halftime. They ended up winning the rebounding battle 40-38. So those two things switched in the second half for West Virginia Tech. And Tamon Scruggs, too much Tamon Scruggs tonight. What he ended up with, 32 big points. Yep. Just played out of his mind, made great plays down the stretch in overtime to seal the win for the Golden Bears.
You know, at halftime we talked about the rebounding and the disparity there at halftime as I don't have the stats in front of me at the break, but
it was 10.
It was 10, like 23-13 maybe.
10.
For the game, it finishes it up 40-38.
Oh, yeah.
Tech out-rebounds Salem here tonight. But, coaching, I think it comes down to free throws as the Golden Bears hit 31 of 44, 71% for the game. Salem hit 12 of 17 for 71%.
And, you know, the visitors always say, oh, look at the difference in free throws. Well, 14 or 16 of those free throws were fouling on purpose in the end of regulation in the game. So during the course of the game, the free throw disparity was not that much. And I just thought we saw a great college basketball game. We're happy to be here with West Virginia Tech, and I really enjoyed it.
You talked about the ball movement earlier. The assist, Tech had 21, Salem had 10.
Oh, big difference. And Salem was scoring with Tobias Howard and Fonz Hale controlling the dribble, maybe taking 4 or 5 dribbles. West Virginia Tech's best offense tonight was going through Tamon Scruggs. He was making the pass, making the shot. Played a big-time game here, and I really enjoy watching that young man play.
Scoring tonight for Salem, their leader and the game's leader was Fonz Hale with 35 points. He had 13 of 27 from the field, 5 of 12 from three-point range, 4 of 4 at the line for his game-high 35 points. Tobias Howard with 22. Baron Tanner had 11. 5 Golden Bears in double figures. Tamon Scruggs led it all for the Golden Bears with 32 points. He had 9 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from threes, and he was a perfect 10 of 10 at the free throw line. Andrew Work found out with 12 points. Andreas Johnson with 12 points. Javante Hayes with 12. And Gunnar Short with 11 coming off the bench. And, Coach, he hit some big shots in the second half.
Oh, Gunnar Short hit the big three. Perfect at the free throw line. West Virginia Tech has something to build on here tonight.
So the Golden Bears win it here tonight in overtime by a final score of 94-87. The executive producer of video productions is Butch Mounts. For Bob Bolin, this is Jeff Campbell saying so long from the Raleigh County Convention Center.